Neopets. The long-forgotten virtual pet from 1999. If you don't know what Neopets is a sort of virtual pet, almost like Webkinz or Tamagotchi. It was created in 1999 and was independent until 2005, when the company was bought by Nickelodeon. Oh yeah. It remained in commission with Nickelodeon until 2014, and at current times is run by Jumpstart Games. Why is this important, you may ask? Because I said it is! Anyways, Neopets is an online game where you can have your own messed up little creature. Like, no, seriously, like, what are these things? Look at them. These aren't animals. Heck, I mean, I've got one. His name's Mustard. Anyways, Neopets was launched into the dumpster fire that is the internet by Adam Powell and Donna Williams. Neopets gameplay allows you to create, take care of, and tend to your disgusting little beasts called Neopets. You also get to explore their beautiful world of Neotopia. But anyways, these things can get sick or starve, which is just lovely. You're expected to take care of them, like, constantly. It's like having a small, messed up little child. All jokes aside, I love these little guys. Like, look at them. Anyways, Neotopia. The place where your little abomination lives. Each land has a theme, like pirates, or the Black Death. Yes, actually, the Black Death. Anyways, Neotopia follows whatever time zone the user is in so that you can celebrate, holidays and keep in touch with real time and all that. You can celebrate Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas, even Easter. And not only does this little place have its own time zone, like yours, it has its own stock market and economy. Teach 'em young, I say. You can invest in or buy virtual goods with your mom's real-life money. You can also sell items for virtual money, which you can buy stuff with, I guess. In-game, Neopets used to be updated regularly with things like quests and interactive stories. Users could also offer content to the game, like the little fangirls they are. One of the actual fan-created things was the newspaper, the Neotopian Times. Breaking news, no one cares. So this all might seem like fun and games, just a funny little game about, your little virtual pet, yeah? Your little beastie, your little creature. No. There's been many, many, many scandals with Neopets. One of them being the fact that this place was not very secure. And, well, since you had to buy things with real-world money, your Neopet's little clothes, your Neopet's little buddy, whatever that little thing following you is called, your pet's pet, and paintbrushes to make your Neopet look all awesome. You had to use your credit card to sign up for that. So, this place had access to your credit card, and not being secure, this place was easy for people to hack and get little kids' information and all that. And we all know what happens when you combine weird dudes with little kids. There is a bunch, and I mean a bunch, of pedophiles and exploiters on this website. Because this game was a social platform. So, since it was a social platform, you could talk to people on here. So there was a lot of little kids talking to people that they thought were little kids, who were actually 40-year-old men. Yeah. And not only that, but there was, again, little kids' credit cards on here. So these men could tell these children that they wanted something, and if the child said no, they could threaten to, use the credit card information or publicly have it out, which is doxing. So, this place was not very secure. That is our first scandal. Our second scandal being that Neopets are non-fungible tokens, or NFTs. If you guys don't know what NFTs are, it's a virtual little thing that costs a lot of money. That's really stupid. Basically, you buy this thing that you can't touch or feasibly have in your house to show, that can easily be copy and pasted because it's on the internet. It's public domain. So the whole concept of NFTs is pretty stupid, right? Well, Neopets decided that since NFTs was getting all big, that Neopets would turn their site into NFT stuff, and they stopped selling the plushies that went with the Neopets. Because you see, to originally get Neopets, you'd have to buy a plushie, and there'd be a code attached, a code that was unique to this little Neopet, that you could put in, and the site would be like, oh, you have this little dude. And, well, they stopped selling them, and it gave a huge uproar of people who had these plushies and collected them and loved them. So, long story short, Neopets slowly fell out of groove. It's technically speaking still active today. However, at this point, the site's dead. So, long story short, rest in peace, Neopets.